In different parts of the world and different faiths celebrate Thanksgiving on different occasions, or it can refer to different festivals, especially in the Indian subcontinent. There's a lot of Thanksgiving festivals, which includes Onam in southern part of the Indian subcontinent, especially in a region called Kerala. Now, what is exactly Thanksgiving? What is it that we should be thankful for? In the Indian subcontinent, especially during the festival of Onam as it is celebrated, this belief that there was a king called Mahabali, and Mahabali ruled his kingdom with the utmost confidence because he had the blessings of the Almighty. Mahabali was a king whom the subjects, the people loved because he ruled his kingdom along with the source code of life. He believed that the oxygen that his kingdom was breathing must be the best quality oxygen. He believed that anything that those people did in terms of goodness of his kingdom must be along with the universal source code of life, which meant that the professions the people were undertaking must not negate the very oxygen that they breathe or the water that they drink. He advised his ministers to provide all of the support needed for the trees, the best of fertilizers. His kingdom was one of absolute greenery. The agricultural systems flourished within his kingdom. The yields of rice, paddy, vegetables, spices were at the top quality of his kingdom. His kingdom exported the best of spices because the landscape of Kerala was such that it could have the best of spices in the world, and Malabar spices was one of the most sought after spices in the world. It became the place where people of the world wanted the spices from the kingdom of Mahabali. And Mahabali was such a generous king that he made sure that all of his people had a basic quality of life, which included food, which was of good health, water, which included all of the sources of his kingdom, which included the rivers, the lakes, and also the state had numerous tributaries of rivers connecting to the sea. And he made sure that the aqua life was at its best. The state of Kerala also was known for the best of dishes in terms of the aquatic lifestyle and those fishes. And the preparations of Malabar was conceived and liked by numerous parts within the Indian subcontinent, and also those spices and the cuisines were exported abroad. The kingdom of Mahabali was known as a kingdom of the great ruler who made his subjects feel and live a quality of life along with the source code of life. He respected the oxygen that he breathed and made sure that his subjects also had the best quality of oxygen by maintaining the forests, the trees, the gardens, his infrastructure in terms of the Kerala architectures, the traditional skills of Kerala, the traditional intricate artwork in stones, in terms of architecture, in terms of technology of building the best of ships. The best of ships within the Indian subcontinent was built in Kerala with a unique style. There were houseboats built to use the water tributaries. The kingdom of Mahabali was known as one of the greatest states of governance within the Indian subcontinent. And even today, the kingdom of Mahabali is sought after, and the festival is celebrated to acknowledge the return of Mahabali and his rule. Let's replenish our earth.